first off, let's see. I mean, this is kind of different. Are we gonna sit down or are we gonna have some fun? That's what I want to know. We want to have some fun. Stand up. I thought this was DragonCon. We're gonna have some fun. I thought everybody want to drink. Let's see if we can get everybody to dance right now. We're gonna have some fun with this. Hey, you got me right here, Jess. You got me right there. Let's have some fun with this one time, man. We gotta bring out one of the greatest rappers I've ever known. And y'all know his name by F.
Let's go.
We gotta bring out this sound volume. F. Drop. Flow. We about to do this right. All dancing, please don't fight. The floor is your domain. Get up and don't be lame. We moving on this city, dancing like the movie fame. She got a sexy dance. Go touch her sexy dance. She got a sexy dance. Everybody should clap, clap, clap. Hey, everybody should clap, clap, clap. Hey, everybody should clap, clap, clap. Hey, everybody should clap, clap, clap. Let's go.
Dance. Did I mention I like to dance? By the way, I love to dance. Quick note, I need to dance. Dance. Did I mention I like to dance? By the way, I love to dance. Quick note, I need to dance. One foot to the left, dance. One foot to the right, dance. Moving round and round. Let's do this all night. Dance. One foot to the left, dance. One foot to the right, dance. Moving round and round. Let's do this all night. This is verse number 2. Who knows it how we do? We're bossy and the crew. Moving till our feet are blue. The floor is your domain. Get up and don't be late. We moving on the stand. It's like the movie thing. She got a sexy thing. Don't touch a sexy thing. She got a sexy thing. Don't touch a sexy thing. Clap, clap, clap. Hey, everybody here. Clap, clap, clap. Hey, everybody here. Clap, clap, clap. Yes, everybody here. Clap, clap, clap. Let's go. Dance. Did I mention I like to dance? By the way, I love to dance. Quick note, I need to dance. Dance, 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 dance. Did I mention I like to dance? By the way, I love to dance. Quick note, I need to dance. Dance, 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 dance. One foot to the left, dance. One foot to the right, dance. Moving round and round. Let's do this all night. Dance. One foot to the left, dance. One foot to the right, dance. Moving round and round. Let's do this all night.
We gotta do this, boys. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good.
You gotta go to DragonCon.
What's up, baby? Right.
Yo, we feel so good to be out here. First off, we gotta do this right. We never really do this, but we gotta introduce like some of the greatest people that we got on our team.
The Turquoise family.
You ready to do this? Like we never really bring them out. This is something that this is a special occasion for you guys today.
Special occasion.
You ready to do this? You ready? I'm ready. DragonCon, are you ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce to you Mr. Slick Mahoney. Come on up here, man. Slick.
DragonCon, you finally came out, baby. You finally came out. What you got to say to DragonCon? What you got to say?
DragonCon, you are my people. How's it going? How's it going out there? Glad to be here.
So you know what? You want to get this started? What up, man? We got to bring out them two, man. The two special ones, man.
The two special?
With the two special.
I think you're forgetting something.
Give it up for Justin and Brian! There it is, baby.
Keep it going, everybody, for Turquoise!
Good for y'all.
Slick Mahoney, again! You never see this guy on stage!
Where before?
These motherfuckers have traveled around the country!
Right.
And everybody has wondered, where a little bit later. Can we have guys? Can you help us move these tables back?
Yeah, hold on. I feel like we need kind of like a reset moment here. I feel like we need the audio turned on this because it feels like something's missing. Like we're talking, like the show started, but
We should actually, we need to do it the way that we normally.
Oh wait, you have to plug the thing into the thing. Oh, that makes sense. All right, let's do it again. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Bringing you the best and the worst of the internet since 2008. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brian Brushwood, live right here in your face, where you can smell me in the middle of DragonCon with Turquoise Jeep all over the place. Joined as always by the inimitable co-host, the one, the only Mr. Justin Robert Young. What's going on, JR?
And just like we always do, let's see those diamonds in the motherfucking sky.
I gotta tell you, Justin, in the history of the show, that's the smoothest it's ever gone.
Man, you want to know what this place was built for?
Me fucking up and talking about my crippling self-doubt.
No, that's your apartment in California.
I'm sorry. I get confused. What is this place built for?
Hip-hop performances. Oh man, you look at this place and you're like, I bet you there's some banging hip-hop that goes down right here.
Holy shit, how you doing, man? This is the first time I've seen you since the last time I've seen you.
Yeah. It's been pretty rad here at DragonCon.
I've had a rather intense 24 hours, and I had an idea.
Okay.
It's sort of like Pandora.
Yeah.
Except in that you can say skip, and I will vaguely pay attention to your thumbs up and thumbs down, but still serve you stuff you won't want.
Okay.
I'll stop for commercial messages in the middle of while you're having intercourse.
All right. It'd be great if that was an actual thing. Like people are like, you want to know when you're most receptive? Counterintuitively, it's right before you make a jizz bomb.
I swear to God, if I'm ever gonna buy on Pandora, it's gonna be like I don't know, some sexy song ends and it's me going, "Hey, you fucking." You could be fucking with my condoms.
No, yeah. So that's the first one, right? But then it goes from there, and it's like, hey, you fucking? You could be fucking with this very low mortgage. Now's the time to refinance.
Yeah.
All right, well, hold on. Also, we're gonna do Pandora stories, but first, we couldn't have a DragonCon, Con of a Dragon panel without our two co-hosts. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Tom Merritt and Veronica
Hello, Miss Veronica Belmont. How are you?
Hello, I'm very well, thank
Hey,
you.
Tom. Thank you for letting me crash in your place, even though I take two.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me.
Even though you Asperger's, what?
Your what?
Thanks for letting me crash at your
A
place.
sphincter says what?
Your what?
This is the best time to thank him for that, by the way.
I mean,
Of course, Brian. I totally knew you were crashing at my place, and it's totally fine.
the first time we got to talk. Whatever. All right, screw you.
So here's the deal, Brian. You have a lot of stuff that happened in the last 24 hours.
Yes.
However, because we have so much stuff to do here today, we have so many
do.
surprises here.
Down in front.
He said he wants to fraught. That is a very bold statement, sir.
Yeah.
Congratulations. We're all very proud of you.
Frauds is a great text adventure game app. I really enjoy it too. But please keep your enthusiasm for Infocom games to a minimum during the show.
No buzz marketing, thank you.
We're shutting it down. If you're going to market anything, start it with, you fucking.
I'd like it to start on Pandora, but eventually show up on like terrestrial radio. Then it's on Fox News. Bill O'Reilly wraps up and he's like, "Hey, you fucking."
But he's like doing it to try to be hip, and he just like has like a kind of look on his face afterward, like,
You fucking. but then it hits like this post-ironic phase where it's like they're like, hey, you fucking. Are you tired of that guy? Don't be that guy.
And then no one ever does again.
And then we're done. We ran the meme out in 5 seconds. Yes, applause for that.
All our friends at Record Center. Not just meme.
So here's the deal, Brian. We have so much stuff to do that we can't just have you talk the way you normally would. You're going to tell stories, and then either me, Tom, or Veronica are going to say skip as if it were Pandora, and you will go to the next story.
All right, so the it'll be roughly a 36-hour story. Take two. This will be roughly.
Seems legit.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You're good. That was good. That was good.
You're showing
The
natural
audience
talent.
doesn't play. It's not real life chat room. All right, so I wake up.
Skip.
Okay.
I feel like you're testing me now.
Yeah, no, I definitely am. We Jason and I. And first of all, Jason and I, we're vacationing real hard, like 14 hours every day, which sounds way gayer than I meant for it to.
I was gonna say.
We accept you.
You fucking. Because you could be fucking with a lower mortgage.
This is a safe place.
So I don't know, like any married couple sharing a townhouse.
You're not making it better.
In
It's not making
LA,
it worse. It's just making it clear.
we have a ritual where it's like knock knock, hello sir. Wait, don't forget we gotta go, because that's how we talk. And so we go by McDonald's and we get like they're like, let's get breakfast. It's not breakfast. It's past 10:30, so we get hamburgers.
Okay. Skip. All right.
All right, there we go. All right, so then take a wrong turn and Tom can back me up on this.
Skip.
I really wish I could.
So we turn and we're stuck in full-on traffic, and I'm half paying attention because I'm doing the map app, and then I just hear Jason go like, motherfucker, really? And I look over, and it's like there's this cult of like, thou shalt not put your car in front of me in Los Angeles. I don't understand it.
What?
And it's like to me, like I turn on my signal. I'm not asking permission. I'm giving a warning, right? This shit's happening.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go, right? But then they're all like, nope, nope, and he goes forward. But nobody's fucking moving, so it's like everybody's still, but it's like this game of inches. If two glaciers wanted to be assholes to each other, this is what's going on.
You know that's not limited to Los Angeles.
Yeah, in my experience, yes.
Yeah, I know your empty highway in suburban Austin doesn't have that behavior, but I've seen it elsewhere.
But okay, you've seen it enough that you
Who
can
the
understand.
fuck are you, Kid LA? Why are you defending that?
I'm not defending them. I'm just saying, I run into it in Oakland, San Francisco,
Oh,
St.
Skip.
Louis.
I'm
So,
not. Skip's
all right, so we're still.
I said fucking skip.
So, there are these moments when you are detached from someone else's drama and you're able to do things that otherwise you would never think to do. And in this case, I was deeply involved with setting up the navigation or
He's on his
whatever.
phone. He's like, fuck you.
You just say skip.
I just wanted to make sure that there's not anybody like, the stream is dead and you're all gonna die. Go ahead, go.
Skip. All right, so we're stopped, and it's clear that, and I'm like, what's going on? He's like, this guy's not even gonna let me get over. And it's like, I've taken the first bite of my hamburger, and I'm having that it's gonna be a good day hamburger. And I'm like,
Because you've become an Italian stereotype.
Who eats hamburgers?
It's gonna be a good day.
It's a
Thank you,
tasty
McDonald's.
hamburger.
And so I'm like, no, Jason's having a problem. Let me fix this. And so I get out of the car, and he's like, what are you doing? And it's like, nobody's moving. And I just walk over with my hamburger, and I stand in front of the other car.
You were gonna get shot. You were getting shot.
Wait, like Tiananmen Square stand? Or just...
Too soon.
I am almost positive this is how Biggie Smalls died.
So I step out, I have one bite out of my hamburger, and I just plant my feet squarely in front of this stuff. And it's like I'm wearing sunglasses, but I hope they don't notice, like I hope they can't see my eyes, because I'm too terrified to look them in the eye. So I close my eyes, and I just start eating my hamburger. like comically, because now that my eyes are closed, I'm like, they need to know I'm eating a hamburger. And I was like, nom, 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 nom. And it was amazing because I opened my eyes and there's the look of, I've never, the human body's amazing because apparently he had a glance that clearly said, all right, fuck you, asshole, you won, fine, go ahead. All with a, like that. And then
in the audio listeners, a very resigned kind of like slump of like, fuck dog, you beat me. You're too good, I didn't see the burger gambit coming.
So here's the dumbest part, is I want him to know that I truly appreciate the fact that he was a gentleman about it. So I first used American Sign Language to say thank you.
Wait, what?
But just in case he doesn't do ASL, I also give a flourish bow. And then walk back in the car.
Skip.
All right, we went on vacation and we're driving down. And, all right.
Wait, I'm confused about the point. I thought you changed a story every time we said skip, like a song.
Well, no, it's one day, but it's like a playlist.
Yeah, I'm skipping ahead, hours ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next time.
Okay.
All right, the play, yeah, the
Skip
play,
your complaint.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm almost certain so we're driving out to go camping because that's what we did yesterday, and I look over to my right, and I'll be damned if I didn't see the set to Quick Draw. Just down the I just looked at the Hulu show, right?
Skip.
All right. So anyway,
Stay tuned for Court Killers
It's
tomorrow.
a Hulu original.
it's actually really funny.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you.
All right,
Skip it.
So, all right, look, the point is, like, what, 12, 13 hours ago, I built a lean-to, and I laid on leaves, and what I thought were leaves in the forest.
What I thought were leaves.
And then when I got out, there was some desiccated, it was shit. I was laying in shit.
What kind of shit? What kind of shit was it?
I ain't fucking that.
We've got what we need. Skip.
Then I get home,
Bullshit.
and it's like I don't know, I did laundry and I didn't sleep, and I'm
Skip.
I'm drinking, I'm done. That's the story. Playlist over.
We have a very special guest. We introduce to you Slick Mahoney, never before seen on a stage performing with Turquoise Jeep. And we are now going to show you somebody else who has never been seen, somebody that you all well know on this show. Brian?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for the first time ever on stage, live on Night Attack, Bonnie the Invisible
You're right, an audience does make a difference.
All right, can we...
So we wanted to do a thing where Bonnie performed, and we still are going to have an awesome after party. Anybody who's here live up in the podcasting room, we're going to jam as many people as we can. Ali Spagnola and Professor Shy Guy are going to perform, and we're going to tear...
By the way, clap and cheer for those guys.
But we have, obviously, are there any MC Allergy t-shirts in the house? I know I've seen, there we go. MC Allergy is my favorite rapper right there.
By the way, for the record, I felt the need to explain to Flint Flossie, I'm like, these are parody t-shirts? They're not stealing your...
Yeah.
This is my wife, she's
Exactly.
not actually a rapper.
It's called Cease and Desist, baby.
If not, fucking stop it.
I'm allergic to intellectual property infringement myself.
So, at any rate, so Bonnie, all right, so we talked about doing something on before, and one thing that worked really well was playing, what was it, Body Count in that?
So we had Bonnie read the lyrics to Body Count.
To Cop Killer.
Cop Killer by Body Count.
Only substitute, we don't condone killing cops.
No.
However, we do condone killing food allergens.
And so she replaced all the words of cop with
Food allergies.
Peanuts. It's a very brutal song about food allergies. I don't know if you've read the lyrics lately. However, we are going to have another bit like that here tonight, but Bonnie, inspiration struck you.
Yes, I wrote a song, a new MC Allergy song.
An original song!
I don't know. I feel like we really quick should get a reminder for some of the just a touch for the audience of what her latest hit was.
And again, this was something where she just read the lyrics, and then you, the chat realm, went out and made up all sorts of remixes for it. We had a hip hop remix, a rock remix, and it was huge. Like it was a really big thing. Did you enjoy how that worked?
This is.
I'm mortified because hearing my own voice come back to me is really horrible.
All right. Well,
Speaking of that, let's hear it right
So, sucking on nuts. By the way, a very courageous message. You've taken a hard stance against sucking on nuts and then kissing someone allergic to nuts.
It's fucked up. It's a fucked up thing to do.
It's murder.
It's murder.
It's murder.
Listen, Southwest Airlines.
Yeah.
So you wrote lyrics? New lyrics?
It's a variation on the theme.
All right. I feel like I'm gonna give you
a very Lucy Ricky, I want to be in the show kind of moment. I feel like we need to hear them just to make sure whether or not it's something that we would do.
First of all, before we go, we got to feel out which of these beats feels right. Give us the first lyrics. Just give us the beginning, and we can figure out which of these feels right.
Oh, you see, I run into a snag
Okay.
at some point.
Go for it.
Okay, we're just gonna
follow your heart.
Don't
Follow your heart, baby.
Just go give her some encouragement here.
You can read the lyrics if that's easier.
Yeah, it's like you know, I'm sitting there, I'm in the zone, and it's this process, and I'm like, yeah, I stand up there and I'm singing it in your mind, even though I know I don't have any talent. I'm like,
Skip.
It's
Start reading the first line.
Okay, here we go. So, went down south to a place that's hot, but food to be found I could not. I asked a Mexican for a taco. Whoa! It's not the word so much as the way I sound when I say it. I'm just a weta, you know? It's
Hold on, wait a minute.
Dial it back.
Number one, that's racist. Number two, it all sounds better with a beat. We had Neshcom. Any Neshcom fans in the house? He made freestyle beats specifically for us to play right here. So we're gonna put it. These are original beats.
Unfortunately, we have a shitty ass fucking Windows 8 machine, and so I gotta find. Let's see, VLC.
Tap a tile.
There we go. Hey, there we go. Maybe I can open this. We'll see. All right. What was the next line after? What did that Mexican say to you, Bonnie?
I know. The Hispanic said,
It's worse when you say it correctly.
I know it is. I mean, I think I'm going back and forth. Okay. All they had was egg with cheese.
What did he say? They had egg with cheese.
Egg
What?
with cheese, he said.
Oh, hell no. Come on, girl.
Chupa mi huevos. Chupa mi huevos. He told me to chupa his huevos. Went to France for some cuisine, but allergy-free was not to be seen. I asked for a garçon for corn on the cob, and he called me an American slob. Susie me, ooh. Susie me, ooh. This is the furthest time. He told me to Susie his oofs.
Oh, because it just rhymed. That sucked my eggs in France.
Yes.
I said France as if it was a language.
Yeah.
All right, then what happened?
I went by Germany to get some sauerkraut. They were sorry, but they were out. I asked if they could feed us.
Whoa, time out.
Hold on, wait a minute. No, we're giving notes.
That was really working for me.
In my imagination, I picture Bonnie's like bending over a piece of parchment with like candlelight, and she's writing with her quill pen.
This is
like,
pretty accurate.
she says, went to Germany, got sauerkraut.
Oh my God.
But they
so
were. They were.
In my snout?
They wanted to flout. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I do. That's not for me to workshop your rhymes. You go ahead. All right.
I asked if they could feed us, please. They nodded and said, "Suck on me." Sagen mein Eier! Sagen mein Eier! He told me to sagen mein Eier. That's
Yeah.
It's got an industrial quality to it.
I know, yeah. Finally we get back. At last we have an egg-free snack. Eating out is a full-time job. We had home cooking heaps and gobs.
It was the problem is here, Brian. They had home cooking in heaps and gobs.
It seems like a very natural phrase that's not like intended to force a rhyme.
No, Lord, no. But very often you find yourself saying, "Oh, come on, I want some heaps and gobs of food."
He told me to chupra his huevos. He told me to suse his.
All right, so we're in the refrain at this point, right? Yeah, no, yeah.
And then I very boldly stand up and I go, "No, I won't suck your eggs."
MC Allergy is indeed my favorite rapper.
Sorry, Flynn.
Yeah. I would also say that my favorite people in the world are those who go to our Patreon, Brian.
Look, man, it got a little bit weird when Bonnie was talking about Mexicans.
It got weird in heaps and gobs.
Because I wanted some sauerkraut, but they were, it's the word. Hey man, it turns out that we have 1,577 bosses. How many of you guys make some noise if you guys are a patron out there?
Goddamn near the entire audience! And it's the reason, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but this show had a different name last year. It came right after the Tech News Today panel.
That was just how to do Tech News Today.
Oh, okay.
Which I no longer know how.
Man.
And that's because we all do new shows for no discernible reason. And it's because of the crowdfunding on Patreon, we are able to make it happen. We are getting $1,995 a episode. And it's all because you guys are super awesome. So let's go ahead and hear it for yourself.
It's almost 1,000% raise, bro.
Yeah, we didn't get paid a lot when this show was called Not Safe for Workable Wages.
Oh man, I loaded up the Belt Bet song, but it's not playing. What a bummer. Oh well. All right, so where are we going from here, man?
All right, Bonnie, I think I'm gonna have you trade out.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for MC
So we like to play a game called Don't Get Brodied. You ever heard of that one, guys? We had a really good time doing it live.
Sorry, I already got bored. I was like, geez, skip.
We had a great time doing it at Nerdtacular Live, so we're going to crown a Brody champion. If you have
By the way, that's not filthy or nothing. We're gonna like be happy for whoever gets not Brodied.
Yeah. So if you have
For those of you guys who don't know, we play a bit called Don't Get Brodied, where we open up all the phone lines, and literally all you have to do, everyone's got their own little tales to tell or stories or whatever, just be interesting enough that we don't do this. The moment we do this, you get this. And then you're out, right? Oh, jeez. Hold on, I should click that again. It's going great, guys.
So we go rodeo style. So the person who is telling the longest story before they get Brodied gets the win.
That's right. So in fact, we need you to be timekeeping.
I am
just like we did before.
timekeeping.
Do we have a wireless mic?
I
or something
believe
that we can have?
Flint
Let's-
left his wireless mic
He
right
dropped
down
the
there.
mic.
Slick, if
John
you
did.
can.
Slick Mahoney, would you mind?
Slick Mahoney, come on now, one round of applause. Slick's back, baby.
There we go. So do us a favor. If you don't mind standing kind of right over there, let's get a line. So you could just hand it off to everyone. You can touch the mic that Slick Mahoney just touched. Oh, it finally started playing. Thank you, buffering. All right.
All right, who's got a story they want to tell? Come on, there's got to be one person here. You will win. You will win the game. We just need
And
one
it doesn't have to be a
story.
story here. In fact, Jesus, awkward.
All right, come on down
here. Form a line behind this guy. Don't wait. Everyone just get in line. All you have to do is just talk until we all get bored. It's real easy.
Hold on, don't say anything yet. By the way, here, listen. Since everybody apparently is being a bunch of shy Shirleys, how about we up the ante a little bit? Winner gets a bottle of the now discontinued and rare Ruinum. So all the alcoholics, get up.
By the way, Justin,
Alcoholics.
I'm enjoying Justin's new role as the bootlegger of the last of the Ruinum. The only person. All right. All right, ready? Line up behind this guy if you guys want to win a bottle of Ruinum or a free t-shirt. We don't care, whatever. Hey, buddy, what's your name?
James.
You're going.
I got into an elevator.
I'm sorry. All right.
All right, I'm stopping.
You're back on the air. Go ahead.
I got in an elevator halfway. It stopped on the floor, and the security guards came on. Alarms are going off, and they told me to put my hands inside the door and pry them open. After 20 minutes of waiting, we pried them open. I released the latches on the second doors, and we opened it up after 20 minutes, and everybody was repeating. The only good news is we had alcohol on board.
All right, he punched out. That's 22 seconds.
Did you see that? That's playing the game right. He was watching.
I don't understand what
It doesn't matter. And you want to know what? All right, here. I feel like we're doing good as a panel. We could be doing better. We can add one more person to our panel to add a little bit of spice.
Yeah.
Get another surprise guest.
Oh, you know what? That's the problem is they don't feel comfortable talking to us because we're a bunch of assholes. I feel like we need somebody that'll bring, like somebody you feel we would all feel comfortable talking to.
Yeah. How about this? Ladies and gentlemen, Gloria Young, my mom! Now, Mom, get over here. Come on.
Oh my God. I met your mom for the first
Talk
time.
into the mic, Mom.
I was really, really excited.
I like the way she's able to admit her excitement as if it's a Senate investigation. It's very exciting.
I can neither confirm nor deny it. I'm very excited right now.
I cannot recall if I was excited or not.
All right, so do you know how this game is played, Gloria?
I think she does.
I'm ready.
Fucking prop comic.
Do you like my beard?
Yeah, this one's pandering now.
By the way, if I'm not mistaken, Gloria is sitting in the exact same seat that that one would-be father of Justin Robert Young sat in.
Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker sat exactly there. And I believe tried to seduce your mom right there on that.
Call my mom.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm here tonight? I thought I was going to meet him.
Man, Michael.
Mother of pearl.
Michael Rooker. Whatever happened to that guy?
I know. Shame his career fell apart.
Not much.
All right. We have him apart. We have yet another.
All right, here we go. And caller, you're on the air. Go.
I was 6 years old and we were living in naval housing and there was a duck pond nearby. So we went over to the pond and there were two ducks fighting with each other, or at least that's what I thought. So I looked to my dad and I say, wow, why are those ducks fighting so much? He goes, oh, they're not fighting, they're fucking.
Oh! me a story about duck fucking. However, it was only 18 seconds.
Man, I'll tell you what. You know, I feel like
you did it stalled. They were
chupa mi huevos. Just if you need more time, just say chupa mi huevos until we stop laughing, and then.
What did you think about that duck fucking story, Mom?
Oh, it was just awesome.
All right, go ahead, sir.
All right, so my friend was on the back of an alligator snapping turtle in South Florida, and he was riding the back because we were playing Through the Dare, and 5 minutes earlier we had seen an actual.
No, I don't believe it. I'm out. The Truth or Dare killed it, man.
I went down on the
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Good lord.
You went down on the Truth or Dare?
All right, hold on.
That's what
all
you
right.
said.
Caller, you're on the air. Who is this?
This is Rocket Motherfucking Raccoon!
Mom, did you think that Rocket Motherfucking Raccoon deserved a better chance?
I think he did.
Too bad. Go ahead, ma'am.
So, boss and his mistress sneak down to the street to have sex. Then their car, she goes down on him, and traffic's really bad. You know, they're trying to hide everything.
As it is.
And so cars are whizzing by, and she's, going to town on this guy, and gets rear-ended. She snaps down on him. Swallows it.
Whoa. Time out. This is a true story?
True story, it's in the news.
Okay, don't tell me news stories. Did this happen to you? Damn.
Mom, you think we gotta throw that one out?
I'd say if it was a news story, probably so.
Don't bring that weak shit into Glo's house.
You know what? Technically, she had 35 seconds, though. We got duped before. Remember the guy, the champion? She earned it, man. She snowed us.
Yay! Sever dicks. I want to invite you all to join the conversation. Hashtag join the conversation. Everybody tweet severed dicks with the hashtag join the conversation. Hashtag night attack.
All right, caller, you're on the air.
How you guys doing? It's Tama. Last Christmas, I actually wrote a brand new Christmas song. I called it on the radio on Friday, and it goes like this. It's Friday afternoon, but it's not Friday afternoon yet. Calling in on the radio, just 5 days after Christmas. Santa Claus is coming down the chimney, if you know what I mean, yeah.
Take the mic away from him!
All right. Hold on. Dude.
Hi guys, my
It's our
name's
friend
Craig.
Craig, everybody.
And so here's my story. I was stationed in upstate New York in 2005, and me and my roommate had opposite shift schedules. So I woke up for the afternoon shift, and I was like, oh, I want to look at some porn.
Whoa! I take it back. I clicked before I heard.
All right, anyway, so I decided, I'm going to look at some porn. So I pulled up some porn on my computer, and I'm having a good old time, going to town. And, of course, I reached, I get to the point of no return, and what do I decide to do? I look down, and I shoot myself in my own eyeball. But it gets better. Keep the timer going. Because after that, I realized I was going to be late for work. So I didn't have time to, clean out my contacts or anything. No, I didn't.
You always have time.
Well, I did.
There's always time.
So anyway, everybody at work thought I had pink eye. So.
Right on. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a full minute! Are we gonna do
Wait. Was that a news story?
No. It was. It happened to former president Grover Cleveland.
Current record is what? 1:05, you said?
1 minute, even.
Here we go. All right, caller, you're on the air.
All right, so I'm in Hollywood, and all of a sudden I just got someone walking by, and he lifts up his sleeve. He goes, Zach Galifianakis, right here. And at the time, I never saw The Hangover, so I'm looking around like...
What was it actually, Zach Galifianakis?
What?
Some dude, and all of a sudden he just goes, I really like your baby.
Skip. Mom, what do you think about that last story?
I thought that was nice.
You had a baby.
That was a baby story. How could you not like a baby story?
Ladies and gentlemen, my mom!
So that means our champion is Craig. And by the way, Bonnie got upset because I let Craig. She was like, why don't you fly me out to L.A.? You let random hobos on your couch. And then I'm like, it's Craig. And then she's like, whatever. He's
a well-known hobo. He's not a random one.
I know. That's what I said.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a veteran, sir.
Oh, that's right.
So very nice. And apparently he cleans up his own messes one way or the other.
All right, do we want to take a moment to talk about...
We don't do ads. We don't do any ads on this show. We went independent. We take the people's money, not filthy fucking corporate interest money.
Yeah, dude. I'd say any show that ever shows ads, ever.
I still take corporate interest money, so I'm just gonna put that out there.
Skip. In fact, we don't take any money, which is why we are instead going to fill what we normally do with an ad break by introducing our new mascot to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are not prepared for this. For years, you thought that what is Diamond Club? What is Night Attack? It's the diamonds in the sky symbol. It's that crazy hashtag that or whatever the fuck. It's none of those things. We actually paid, okay, you guys want to know what we do with the Patreon money? I'm going to level with you guys. We hired Sockman, and Goldfarb to pitch us some marketing ideas, and they said we had to have a mascot.
Yeah, and so here it is. Folks, for the first time ever, it is Attack Night. The Night Attack Night that might attack Night Attack.
I'm sorry, that sounded like a bit of a clumsy name. One more time, who is this again?
Attack Night, the Night Attack Night that might attack Night Attack.
No, why would he attack Night Attack?
Nobody knows.
Is it like he would express his displeasure if we were to like have a bad joke? He might jump us.
We don't. I mean, listen.
Why don't we just call him the joke jumper?
Skip. Be funnier! Be funnier!
I can't.
Jumper sucks. I said something better.
I came in my own eye once.
One step back.
Oh God! Thank God.
Oh my
So
God!
close.
That was the kind of terror that I feel when spam comes into my inbox.
Oh jeez.
That's why I rely on mailroute.net. It's an enterprise-level spam filtering service that makes sure you never see any filthy, disgusting spam ever again. Folks, if you can edit your MX records, you're basically taking it to the max, which is what MailRoute does for you. MailRoute.net/nightattack.
You know, when I think of how I ended up in that pickle that I was in, I start to think I could have cured pink eye had I had MailRoute to begin with. I feel like maybe #no pink eye should be their new slogan. Everyone tweet out to MailRoute. Yeah. #no pink eye, please.
Everybody, add MailRoute on Twitter. Just go ahead and just say no pink eye. Thanks, bros. And everybody, big round of applause for
Attack Night. The Night Attack Night. The Night Attack Night Attack.
We have a tradition here.
Yeah, it's pissing off the BDSM crowd that's out there waiting for us to finish. Guess what, motherfuckers? There's more than one kind of freak in here.
We're sorry. People were telling too many lies on this stage earlier, so we're a little bit late on that. But we do have. There was one truth.
There were two. There are actually two truths. Well, five. Literally five.
Okay, are you
We've
guys
already
really
spent
fucking
too much.
arguing?
It was one lie. I'm sorry.
And
Once
you don't
again,
understand.
clear. Yeah.
What
the
is
lie? The lie was we're gonna be on time with this panel. All right. So we have to go ahead.
The lie was, I'm still a muster. I'm sorry. Too soon. Too soon. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, Attack Night.
All right. Well, apparently we have 10 minutes. Do we want to go right to?
You take the lead, man. I'm too drunk.
All right. Here, we can do it really, really quickly. Let's go ahead and get somebody from Turquoise Jeep up here on the stage. Mom, you come back up on the stage real quick. Somebody, Floss, Moonrock, Butcher, Slick, whatever. Come on up, guys. Big round of applause for Turquoise Jeep. Where's that wireless mic? Where's the wireless? The wireless that we had. Is that somewhere? We need to get it back. We are going to do the costume contest. We're going to do it very, very quickly. If you want to be in our costume contest, go ahead and stand up if you're in a
Stand up
costume.
if you are dressed in any kind of costume. By the way, I've already picked my winner.
All right.
Has to be a complete costume, Brian.
I'm reconsidering my winner.
All right, so here's the deal. We're going to do Team Brushwood, Team Sword and Laser, Team Gloria Young, and Team Turquoise Jeep. So go ahead, Brian, you have home field advantage. You get picked.
I felt really bad shutting down Rocket Motherfucking Raccoon. Get back over here, Rocket.
Rocket Raccoon, come on, get up here. Team Sword and Laser, who is your champion?
I'm Iron Man with no suit.
We have an only underwear wearing Iron Man.
And by the way,
Mostly ironless man.
my favorite part is that the Iron Man underwear clearly says Batman.
I like this cross-platform suggestion.
Mom, here's what you're going to do. You have to pick one of these costumes, and then we're going to decide who would win in a fight. Seeing as you likely know who any of these people are, just pick someone.
Hey, by the way, real quick, Gloria.
Whoa, hold on.
Gloria, can I give a word of advice? If you want to win, pick the house plant right over there.
I love Groot.
All right. Baby Groot, go ahead and come on up here. Baby Groot, not exactly a costume, but we'll roll with it. And Team Turquoise Jeep, who is your champion?
I didn't know Baby Groot was an.
We're picking you with the mallet over there. You look like you could throw down.
There we go. Harley Quinn with the mallet. Everybody else, go ahead and sit down. I am shocked that Disco Megatroid here.
We wanted to pick you, no.
No, Disco Metroid, come here. You're gonna be our enforcer. You're gonna. Is that the jerk off motion? Metroid gets down. Oh, just wipe off that shield real quick.
Tell him you got pink eye.
He was hanging out with Craig earlier.
All right, so here we go. Rocket Raccoon versus damn near naked Tony Stark.
Goddamn.
Brian, why does Rocket Raccoon win?
Because he's got range and gravitas, and there's so much rage underneath his humor. It's a mechanism. He's intelligent and smart, but deep inside he feels so desperately.
Sword and Laser, tell us why damn near naked Tony Stark would win.
Tony Stark doesn't need a fucking suit. He's got those abs of steel. He's got those Batman undies. He's got those thighs that go on for days.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hon.
Jesus.
All right, let's go ahead to the crowd. If you think Rocket Raccoon would win, let me hear you. If you think damn near naked Tony Stark would win, let me hear you.
So that's a tie, right? That's a tie.
I'm sorry, Rocket. There ain't no one like you, but you lost. So sit down. All right, we have Baby Groot versus Harley Quinn. Mom, why do you think Baby Groot would win against Harley Quinn?
He's a natural. He's just a natural. He's got all kinds
Literally.
of superpowers. Even as a baby.
So, what kind of superpowers does he have?
Mom, if you were just to describe to somebody who had never seen Guardians of the Galaxy who Groot was, how would you describe him?
Groot is the most awesome hero. He's loving, he's kind, but he's so super strong and so awesome, he does everything great.
That's pretty good, actually. I'm a fan.
I mean, it neglected the adjective. I'm not nitpicking you, Mom. It neglected the adjective, he's a tree. Usually be the first thing.
Disregard that.
All right, Team Turquoise, Team Moonrock, why would Harley Quinn beat Baby Groot?
I'm gonna put it for you this way, okay? I love your mom, and I think that this is great. Groot's cute and everything, but this isn't a hugging contest or a hula hoop contest in which he looked like he would win. So I think she would whack him like a whack-a-mole. So I feel like she would win because she's badass and he's tiny. So there's those.
All right, if you think that Harley Quinn would win, make some noise! If you think Baby Groot would win, make some noise! I think that one's pretty tight. We gotta do one more time. Harley Quinn! Baby Groot! I'm sorry, I think I can give this one to Baby Groot! Disco Metroid C, Harley Quinn, yeah, just shoot at her, that's cool. We're now here in the finals. Damn near naked Tony Stark.
I'll tell you, I feel like it's up to Baby Groot or Tony Stark to try to seduce Disco Metroid with their dance moves. And I feel like, Baby Groot's already got it going on. Go ahead, Baby Groot, if you can, go ahead and just give us a little seductive dance. I just got pink
Don't kill the lily, dude.
Man, I got a little Groot.
Is it a baby Groot or is it a full grown?
All right, and that leaves damn near naked Tony Stark.
Holy shit, he's Batman! I feel like it's not really up to us, it's up to Disco Metroid, isn't it?
I feel like we started the BDSM panel early. Alright, Disco Metroid, who is our winner?
Gonna have to be Tony Stark.
They're actually gonna bang right here in front of us.
Wait a minute, those two were
time for a mortgage commercial.
I know. All right, well here.
I guess we gotta wrap things up, right?
We're gonna wrap things up here. So we're about over. Mom, why do you keep leaving the stage? You just come on back up. Everybody, one more round of applause for my mom. Do you have anything else you want to say to everybody? Came all this way.
You guys are all amazing.
Let's hear it for Gloria!
Tom, another year in the books. What do you got to What do you got to talk about here?
Well, I got some thoughts about the Nixon administration. Skip. But yeah, no. DragonCon, man.
I'm sorry, my shit slipped, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a little late on the Brodies. We got Brody the Brodier at this point.
Who Brody's the Brodier?
God damn, I swear to God, this would be, if we had like a regular space, I would pay all of the Patreon money to this guy. just to wait to get offended and jump up. Sorry, you were saying.
TLDR version, you all are awesome. Thank you so much.
And without getting anything into it, there was a lot of like cataclysmic stuff that happened. There's a reason why between the three of us, there's 3 shows that were on an old network and now we're independent. And they're all supported by you guys. You guys never came through for us more than you did in the last year between DragonCons. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of which, you guys probably heard me being a pouty, whiny person last week, but I'm not a pouty, whiny person now.
I wonder why. Skip. Skip. Okay, Veronica, what's going on? Oh, yes. Oh, God damn it. All right, Veronica, you had a thing.
I have a thing. I've been challenged to the ice bucket challenge thing. My cousin Laura Sullivan and also TV host Stacey London both challenged me to the ice bucket challenge.
That's not foreshadowing.
So I would like to say that instead of naming other people, I would like to challenge all of you to either donate to the ALS or to donate to a charity that you're passionate about. I think it's awesome that we're doing this all in the spirit of giving, and I'll take one for the team.
Everybody stand up.
Only we could have MC Allergy rapping to this beat right now.
Wait, I have to take my socks off. Wait.
No socks.
We're rolling it away from the boards, right?
No technology.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
That was all too fast, beautiful people. Ladies and gentlemen, Veronica Belmonts.
All right, we're going to clear these, the chairs on the table. We're going to warm up performance by the
You know that happened. I'll do the thank yous. I'll tell all the people that we appreciate you back to stagehand. First of all, let me give a huge thanks to Justin Robert Young for freaking being the ringmaster on all this stuff. I flew in like a take 2. I flew in like a leaf on the wind. And everything that got organized is all because of Justin. Let's give Justin a huge round of applause. We want to thank Tom Merritt, of course, Veronica Belmont, and of course, Gloria, Justin's mom, and MC Allergy, my wife, Lonnie Brushwood, who I teased mercilessly while I'm on stage, because I'm a terrible person. What? She says, yeah. Alright, we got a choice. We can either have this be the end of the show. Clap if you want this to be the end of the show. That's not popular. Or we can have more show. Oh shit. Well then, explain what's going on, Justin.
We had these guys come all the way out here, so we might as well have them do a couple more songs, right? Live and direct, I want everybody to make sure that they go ahead and follow Turquoise Jeep on Twitter. Go find them on Instagram. They're just going out on another tour that will bring them across the country over the next few months. See them when they are in your town. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you one more time to close out DragonCon Turquoise Jeep!
Come up here real quick. Come up here. So, we got this song called Treat Me Like a Pirate, right? Right. Explain to the good people how this song works, because we need some help on this.
Okay, real fast, DragonCon. When I say treat me like a pirate, y'all gotta say, and give me that booty. Treat me like a pirate, and give me that booty. There it is. I need y'all to stand up for this, man. We rocking out, you feel me?
Sound man, turn me up.
Can we get a little bit wild? We need to have some fun. One rock, turn the music up. Everybody, we can have some fun. Yo, I say, give me that, 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 give me. Everybody make jump. Treat me like a pirate, and give me that booty. Treat me like a pirate, and give me that booty. Treat me like a pirate,
she's searching for a name. She wanna be my candidate. Well, the last one standing. So we all little ladies. Cause I'm big like this machete. Don't take it too serious, so you need to keep it steady. Yo, so she goes, there she goes, there she goes. What's the plan? Go break your toes. Show me your treasure. I'm gonna see your juices. Everybody breath, treat me like a pirate. And give me that food. Treat me like a pirate. And give me that food. Treat me like a pirate. And treat me like a pirate. And treat me like a pirate. And give me that food. Treat me like a pirate. And give me that food. Treat me like a pirate. And give me that food. Hey, what's it? I found that map. X-Bus, spots for the days. This was a brother treasure. Then we stay still to my bed. I tell you how you live it. You should just give it. Like I said, she gave food to a living. See, I rap and I sing for my team like a ribbon. Never trusted a booty or a spot. That's a given. I send it to the team. Cause I never step up. The trust was so big. And they think they show stock. When you doing my shit, I got a no hand salute. I hope you know my rocket on birthday soon. Everybody pray. So she blows. There she blows. What's the plan? Go break your toes. Show me your treasure. You do it up. Only you can do it better. Just treat me like a pirate. And give me that food. Treat me like a pirate. And give me that food. Treat me like a pirate. And treat me like a pirate. And treat me like a pirate. And give me that food. Treat me like a pirate. And give me that food. Treat me like a pirate. And give me that food. Treat me like a pirate. Yo, like a pirate. Yo, treat me like a pirate. Yo, give me that. 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 Give me. Hey, everybody, hey, 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 treat me like a pirate and give me that booty. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. DragonCon, you are forever the best. Let's get it one more time. We all gotta get out through that door. I love you guys. See you next motherfucking year. Oh, also, podcast room. We have more music, more booze, more awesomeness. Fuck Try 9000 continues.
Tell him to a 3. All right.